Hello everyone, welcome back to Kenshi. So last time we made it back to the home. Bit of trouble with the crab raiders when we were out in the Stove's garden area. Ran into the Holy Nation on the way back. They became hostile with us and ended up with a bit of an attack from them. Cannibals as well. Nothing too exciting, nothing we can handle. Did a bit of SimCity off screen here. In a little sitting area. Whenever anyone is idle, they will come back. Just sit around the fire. Looks cool, but also helps me know if something needs to be done. What else? Increased the iron production. Added a couple more grills. Added a refinery. I upgraded wind generators, so they're all level 2. And just in case it ever becomes important, I added a watchtower. Wanted it a little closer to the walls, but the terrain didn't really offer me that ability. So, watchtower with a couple of harpoons aimed at the gate, just in case I need to get more defensive than usual. Done a bit of strength training, did a few merchant runs, bunch of off-screen work. We are currently less than a day out for another cannibal attack, and Holy Nation assault will be just behind them. We'll be hanging around until they show up. We'll deal with them, and then I got some ideas of what we can do in the future. I also have Becca's here making a bunch of low-quality weapons again. I think just to do some of the forays we're going to be doing, kind of training focused. I might grab some crappy weapons for that again, just to help things along. I have a few other upgrades I want to do in the meantime, though. Hammett, yeah, his strength is pretty good now. Let's see what weapons I have available for him. I did want some people on blunt weapons or heavy weapons. So these need about 40 strength. GT, they're all decent. Maybe I'll give them a mercenary club for now. Where do I want the spike club? Mark II is available for both. A little bit of extra robot damage with the mercenary club. But really the main difference. It's 1, 2, 3. Spike clubs do a little more damage as well. We'll start off with the Mark II spike club, I guess. And we'll throw away your katana. We have a few other people that are ready for new weapons as well. Shrike, what are you running? Katana. You can definitely use something. Maybe I'll give her a heavy weapon as well. She's got the strength for it. And we'll give her the little bit smaller spike club, I guess. Always change that if we need to later. How's everyone else doing? Yeah, you're the martial artist, so you're good. Hammett, he is also ready for something. No, I gave him the mercenary club already, yeah. What am I talking about? I think that's good for now. I think the rest of these guys have something else already. Shrike, yeah, you can definitely use something. So let's give something to Shrike. And we'll just take a look at what we have available. Strength isn't great, so we'll be sticking with a lighter side, but that's pretty much anything except a blunt weapon. Don't know if I dig the sabers all that much. Well, polearm users could always use another one. Big price difference between the two crafts of the polearm. Stats are the same though, it's kind of funny. What do you want, another cleaver user? Yeah, long cleavers are good all around. Armor pen, armor versus robots. Meganon is mostly good against animals, but some of these heavier polearms are good against armor pen as well. I will give her another polearm. I think that's Shrike and Owl polearms. Yes, yeah. A few more people on their katanas still until their dexterity becomes a little better. Hey, how are you guys doing? These aren't hired mercenaries, they're just coming to hang out, I guess. Yeah, don't need to hire anyone. I am confident that we can handle the upcoming raids. 19 hours for Cannibal Swarm, 1 day, 6 hours for the Holy Nation Assault. Well, we need to think about getting some people turret training, because having someone right now on these turrets, we needed to, just viable to do friendly fire. We don't need to get a friendly harpoon in the back. Well, have a little bit of time. Might as well have a couple of people doing some strength training. Basically, all I'll do for that is give someone a heavy backpack and let them run around, let them work. There are fancier things you can do, but passive method works for me. Yeah, I don't actually have enough work for everyone to do. Have a few people idle. Farms will pop off eventually, that'll get people going, but otherwise got most of the industrial machines working all day, every day. I have Gecko here, just making weapons. Try to focus on getting a couple more Mark IIs. Just filling in some of the gaps that don't really have anything for. Don't want to keep that guardless katana. Working on some chainmails. They're quite slow to build, and I won't be using too many of them because they're pretty hefty penalties against some of your combat stats. But when we do have a couple people that are just focused on defense, they're great to have. That's where all these samurai armors are going to go when we get to that point. Another good long cleaver. I think the long cleaver is a bit better overall than the other cleavers. Slightly higher penalties, but not really enough to care about. And higher damage overall with the same penetration and robot bonus. So I might switch a few cleaver users over to that. Oh, what's Beckus up to? Yeah, just making more crappy katanas. Have the crab running around chasing people too. Super slow still, although he's only a teenager, so he still has like 50% stat bonus, or stat penalty. But when he does age up, hopefully he'll be able to keep up with the group more or less. Right now he's really slow trying to get anywhere. Yeah, we'll get sad and he'll working on strength too. Why not? Good to have people carry around a body, friendly or otherwise, to double their experience gain, but no big deal. Yeah, I do have a training turret. Could put that to use at some point. Just kind of killing time, though, in the meantime. Waiting for the new guests to show up. We have a pretty good crossbow shot from up here. If we were so inclined. Turrets are neat. You get effective, or you get extra damage with the height bonus. So being up on a hill and being on this watchtower, assuming that's still in range, the hefty bonus damage. Our food is still doing extremely well. I actually had to sell a bunch of it off because we were overflowing. Use way more than we're using, that's for sure. Never even touched those cactuses. And see, as you can see here, whenever someone's idle, doesn't have any work to do, they'll just come sit down. We had some actual allies. They occasionally pop in when you get a scheduled raid against your base. Get a flotsam ninjas coming to help us out. But we'd have a bit of work to do before we could ally with any of them. Have to turn in faction leaders, typically. The shinobi will help you out when you're in the area, but I've never seen a shinobi group deployed to defend against a raid. Yeah, it looks like the cannibals will get here right after midnight. Bit of a night battle. And then we'll have the Holy Nation kind of just in the afternoon. Yeah, having these automated refineries, automated ore drills, really eases the burden for making plates. But even then, I can't really keep up with the production. Immediately turning them to steel bars. Beckus is using them for his low-quality weapons. We'll see the steel bars, I think. Yeah, it just burns through them really fast. Yeah, but we got 4 automated refineries. And more than enough iron ore to go around. Well, 29 minutes. Let's get... who has the training bags? Zumi and Owl will do. Dump off this extra weight. And Sadnail, I believe. Yeah, you don't be carrying all this stuff either. Six minutes. Cannibal swarm moving towards the outpost. I guess they do need to travel. Won't take them too long to get here, though. They popped out pretty close. Should be one more trike. With those backpacks off, everyone will be ready to fight. Let's clean up a little bit while they're hanging out. There we go. Backpacks are off. Cannibals should be here shortly enough. I have lots of plate jackets I could distribute to. And I think the dust coats are good for now. Don't need to prep too crazy for these raids. Oh, here they come. Another mixed one, not just scrawny cannibals, we got regular ones as well. Wonder what prompted that change. For the longest time it was just little swarms of scrawnies. Now we have some bigger ones. I'm ready for it though. Mostly scrawny still. That's only what? 3, 6, 8. 8 regular cannibals. And they're nothing to worry about either. At least they have double-digit stats, unlike the scrawny cannibals. Hey, here they come. Way too many chainmail sheets. I have to toss these again. Maybe I'll need other chainmail sheet storage. Take Igna off that as well in the meantime. What's that Holy Nation timer? 8 hours. More than enough time to deal with these guys and heal up. Cannibal Swarm has arrived at your outpost. Quit the posture. Yeah, everyone's good. Inventory's a little bit messy now and there, but won't matter. Hey, here they come. Well, no, they're going out against the ninjas. Okay. Well, let's see if we can help them any. The Flotsam ninjas might need some help, so we'll go out after them. Yeah, this main host of the cannibals really didn't get much done. Yeah, they managed to knock out a few of the Flotsam. Oh, and we have some hungry bandits getting in the action too. Let's do some first aid to the Flotsam. You can find any that actually need it. That one's unconscious for a little bit, but otherwise decent shape. And I think that's all we can do there. Well, let's get back in. Check out the damage. Not a whole lot. But we'll get them rested up. How long's... Yeah, Holy Nation's going to depart. Not too long. They have quite a walk, though, so we're not really in any hurry. Okay, that's good. Everyone can get back to work in the meantime. We have a bit of a front gate to clean up right now. Should put Digna and, Eva, where are you? There you are. Get them on strength training. They're going to be running the corpses to the furnace. Won't have to micromanage them at all. Okay, good. That'll get them something to do. Cannibal running away with a hungry bandit. Not his day. Yeah, business as usual until they arrive, I guess. Mark 1, we'll get rid of... Didn't get any lucky rolls this time. What's coming out next? Another long cleaver? Yeah, that'll be good. So while we're raiding, I figured we'd stick a bit closer to home with the next outings. I haven't really explored any of these coasts, and they do have... We've been up to here at the Cannibal Hunter faction. Everything north of here and everything along here is kind of fresh for me, so we'll send a small group out that way. Probably move a little farther this way again. I know we stepped into this area, but we didn't check too far. And we've got more to do in Bloodlands here, as well as in Obedience. Lots of robots in Obedience, so we'll have to take some anti-robot weaponry for that. Same as the flood areas. But should be interesting. And haven't really poked into here. Got at least this far. But there's got to be more than just a single ancient ruin. And we have a couple of these armories we couldn't deal with first time through the Leviathan coast. We'll bring a group in here sometime too. Maybe this way as well. Lots of robots in this area too. So we'll need to be armored and we'll need to have... Got cleavers, we got a single paladin's cross. Great weapon. Even some of the heavy pole arms and the like, just with the armor pen, they're effective enough. Okay, who's holding on to all that hemp? You. Another scrawny raid moving to the outpost. Nice. Warning, Holy Nation assault moving towards your outpost. That'll be the main event. Coming out of the northernmost farm, it looks like. What's a scrawny raid look like? Well, there's lots of them. But scrawny bandits, they're... What did you guys beat up? Oh, maybe just use first aid on him. Well, let's greet them. Oh, what did they run into? Oh, more hungry bandits. Oh, they're running right in. Rue, we don't need you in there. Taking lots of hits, which is not ideal. Yeah, let's just come out here and deal with them. Ah, we'll hang back. They might just run away after getting... Yeah, they did run away after picking up a few hungry bandits. So, no need to waste our time with them. Few people are gonna need to rest a bit before Holy Nation show up, so we'll get them going too. Burn could probably use the skeleton bed a little bit. Oh, Gecko took a few good hits there. No, we don't need to put the cannibal in bed. Throw him in the trash. Reva's doing too, yep. Alright, everyone's back to work. I'll keep the furnaces busy for a while. Yeah, no flotsams out here, so looks like they at least got away. Or I guess we're taken away, but nothing we can do about that. Oh, I see a red dot moving. There he is. What is he trying to accomplish? He is really going to come upstairs and try to take one of these people. What a Chad. No idea where Mistake was going. But we'll let him go. No. Guess they're done. Lots of red dot on the field. And they're reaching the hidden forest. They won't be too much longer. We'll have to dump the backpacks before we get to that point. Where did he get? Not sure he pulled that katana out of, but... Oh, who's that? Who wants to get him? Jones knew. Mark 3 Ninja Blade. Could probably replace that with even just a training katana for now. Oh, Johnny. Longsword. Yeah, we can do better than that. Nice hit. And longsword. Don't really care what happens to that. Not exactly on my list of favorite weapons. Holy nations come up around the ghost village. As good a time as any to get our defenses ready. Think anyone's carrying anything too egregious? Nope, should be in good fighting order. Group of tech hunters just wandered in as well. They might get involved. Should be coming into view pretty soon. There they are. We got an Inquisitor. Got some beef. An Inquisitor, dozen paladins, and a handful of servants. Should have an actual fight on our hands. We've got the numbers for sure, but these paladins are, you know, as strong as the best of us. The Inquisitor even more so. Leave this land, unholy ones. Don't think that's going to happen. Lord of Light repels you. Oh, that opening volley was ours. But they got pretty good counter volley there. Pretty even back and forth, red and green, red and green. But I think we have the advantage here. Well, we've got the numbers for sure. Rue, I don't want you in there. Oh, mistake, we went down. Straight to the chest. It was Joan. No, Rue, go away. Visitor's still up. Doing pretty good too. Took a few down. Almost got his leg dealt with. Oh nice, tech hunter's coming in to do some emergency triage. Oh, beast trader's on the way. We're just having a party over here. He's gonna bleed out right away, so even if I don't get a good hit on him, yeah, there he goes. Let's knock his minions out of here. Specialist grade Paladin's Heavy Hachigane. Interesting loot. Weapon's pretty bad, and the armor's not worth writing home about, but... Oh, some shrieking bandits now. Okay. Well, we'll let it happen. Where was that Inquisitor? Here he is. Anyone's too badly hurt. Got a train of enemies coming in. Oh, that was a big hit. Congrats. Okay, we'll get everyone doing first aid. No one's critical, but don't want to leave them down there too long. Where's that Inquisitor? I don't know what we can do with him. Don't need to throw him in the furnace, though. Leave him in jail for now. Hey, you guys can get back to work. Izumi should be out there rescuing people. Nope, doesn't look like it. Do that manually. Gotta get everyone rested up, and then we'll, oh, they knocked up my crab. And then we'll get something going. That looks like most people are up already, though. You guys are leaving? I don't think we're letting them get away. Okay, who's hurt? We'll get people resting properly. Okay, you obviously need help. Gecko, yeah, you do. Izumi, you're fine. Rather you get out there and rescue people. Beckus is going a little hardcore. He needs a nap, though. That was a lot of head damage. Stako, yeah, you're good. Isorn. Sure. Might actually need more beds. Got a couple cots up top here. But that might not be enough if we get a large attack. Well, let's see what kind of buildings we have. What would be a decent place to throw some beds into? Don't want to make anything too big. It'll just look awkward. Is that a longhouse? Yeah, I think that's a longhouse. Could use the ground floor of the watchtower as well. You know, we got lots of room in, we have lots of room? We have a little bit of room. Might as well use here. Carrier bed. Yeah, we can fit quite a few of these. You guys are conscious, or yeah, out of conscious, yeah. Unconscious for a little bit longer. They're probably going to try to get up and flee again. Agnew's doing pretty good. I'm just going to get everyone healed up, and we'll branch off and start exploring, I think. You have one engineer on the job. That'll help things. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's just a beast trader. Oh, let's get rid of them. I don't think we need to buy any other animals. What do you got? Bulls are really good. Goats are amusing. But we got a dog, a crab, and a garu. More than enough. Should have lots of fabric. Well, I just don't have anyone left on engineering. Well, Agnew, you're not doing much. Oh, that's not cool. Okay, extra bed ready. Hammett, yeah, you're pretty beat up. Welcome aboard. Well, it's actually nice to see an assault on the home here actually do some damage. These cannibal raids have been pretty irrelevant, really. Oh, we're getting a bunch of paladins and Inquisitor. It's actually a real fight. Yeah, they're coming again in another week. That's more than enough time to go out on a bit of an adventure. Another bed left. Who? Yeah, Johnny, you definitely need one. Couple fabric left. Things should be set up. Cat, you lay down, because that's... I don't know what you're doing, but it's kind of going crazy. Okay, got the second set of beds done. Might not really end up using them a whole lot, but at least for now. Couple bumps out there, but for the most part, everyone is back to good shape. So what's up next? I think we're going to get the group, not of veterans, but of kind of the newer and weaker people. And we're going to go around these coasts here. We've been to the high village, so we can cut back that way. We'll go to the fishing village, move north, check out these areas. Then, yeah, swing back around. So, who's going to go? We're going to send Merseco and Sans, just to kind of lead the group. Joan, Johnny, Gecko, Knife, Riva, Cat, Mew. I think they're... Oh, Owl. Shrike and Digna weren't around much last time. Who's that leaving full squad? Yeah, Beckus and Beat for Kellen, Ruka. And Skara, I want to level a bit more, so we're going to bring her along. Who else does it leave us with? Agnew, Burn. Agnew needs some decks, so I think we'll bring Agnew. Agnew can stick back at base. We don't want to bring too many in. And we'll bring Rue, just for supplies. So what are we looking like for weapons here? Training Katana. And Skara should be on a Training Katana still. I must have swapped over before the Reavers. Yeah, she hasn't been using hackers very long. I don't know when or where she grabbed that, but it seems fairly recent. Johnny's got a katana. Gecko's got a katana. But his knife. Riva. Cat. Mew still has nothing. I'm sure I gave you a weapon after you lost it that one episode. Owl's on a pole arm. Oh, she's got her 40. So is Shrike and Rue. Hey, Mew, you somehow lost another weapon. I can turn jobs off for this group just so don't get too confused. But Mew, you can grab a katana. And we'll get her healed up too. We wait for her. Igna, knife is down for a bit. Let's get her on her real bed. Gecko's good. He'll be good soon. Yeah, everyone else is fine. So everyone's kind of got their katanas on for training, but I'm going to bring some better weapons just in case we run into something with robots or the like. Get rid of all the spare stuff, though. Scar's loaded full of iron. Was Johnny. Owl, you're good enough. Let's get rid of that water. Hey, who else has extra stuff? And Scar does. Have Merskako deal with that. And that should be, I think, everyone's inventories. Oh, Riva has a little bit. Okay, good enough. Still got a week before any action here. That'll give us plenty of time to get out and about and then get back safely. Okay, so what should we bring along? Stako's heavy polearm for sure. we got for cleavers? Combat cleaver, moon cleaver. I don't think anyone's strong enough to use the heavies, but what else do we have? Oh, full ring sabers, why not? Not sure if we'll need them or not. We'll just make sure that we have more effective weaponry against robots. The knife's got some healing to do still, but everyone else is good shape. So grab some food while we're at it. Won't be too long, but still need to bring something. Yeah, that'll be more than enough. Okay, just waiting for knife. You know, since we're just doing this as a bit of a training trip, it is why I made all these crappy tier katanas. Let's grab them. I expect we'll only be fighting cannibals and the like, maybe bandits. Oh, not too worried about using bad weaponry out here. What are you doing? I think we're doing the same for the polearm users. Okay, perfect. I think that is good. I'm dead out. Bit of selling we're going to do at the fishing village first. A couple Mark 1 weapons that we're no longer using. Nothing on this side, we're keeping these. Yeah, first fight, not going to be a whole lot of note. Although we did take a few hits. Let me grab Rue. Oh, we got people from town coming to help out. Actually took a decent amount of damage from those bandits. We're getting cannibal groups, we're gonna have to be careful. Not that they're being any stronger, but more numbers. Won't have that advantage on our side. Okay. Mark 1 Noon Cleaver, Mark 1 Katana, bolts. Another group of hungry bandits coming up here. Base is under attack. What are you doing with your beep? City's pretty well defended. It's mostly combat veterans, and they're all still in most of their optimal equipment. If there's a surprise raid, or even a bandit raid, or not a bandit raid, but a cannibal raid, we're in pretty good shape over there.